it appears clearly that he's trying to get attention. That's what he did.
And the question of, and I spoke to the FBI director, James Comey, this week, and he says one of the most important things in these kinds of cases, whether it's terrorism or individuals or whatever, is there are people close, usually, to these potential killers who suspect some serious problems, but for whatever reason, they don't alert authorities. They don't say to the FBI or local police or whatever, you know what, this individual could be a danger.
Well, in this case, if he really was estranged from his family and they haven't heard his most recent rantings, let's say, and if he's drifting and living in a motel where you don't have neighbors that he talks to on a daily basis, and if he's not holding up down a job where he's talking to coworkers, I mean, if somebody in that degree of isolation, there may not be something for anyone else to hear to be warned about.
And I agree with Tom, and not only that, but if he had shared something to someone, sometimes he said, well, he's crazy, they just write him off, don't believe him. And so if any of these things occur, and hopefully through the investigation you'll find out, we'll talk to somebody, oh, he told us this, I just couldn't believe him. And this is why the public has to be concerned with this incident, just in case you do hear someone say these crazy things and write them off. You can't anymore. Now you got to listen to what people say.
He obviously needed mental health issues. He needed to help this guy, but presumably if he was just a drifter moving around, he was originally from Columbus, Georgia, lived in Alabama, was now spending the last couple of weeks or so in Lafayette, Louisiana. He was just moving around, and maybe you're right, there is a profile of people like this that have committed heinous crimes.
Right. We have somebody like this that needs mental health care, doesn't get it. We have a terrible mental health care system in this country, and then is able to get a gun or have a gun for a long time, so that we know also probably not legal for him to carry that gun in Louisiana. We don't know if he even had a concealed permit for Alabama where he was from, and he may not have purchased that gun legally. So individual with mental illness and a gun. What's new? We keep seeing this over and over and over.
I've heard the frustration in President Obama's voice when he was talking about that in that interview as well.
He's going to say frustration.
And the family has, I think his wife, one of the family members, I know, complained about him.
Yes.
And this guy's got a law degree, so he's intelligent, and he's got some understanding of the system. So, but all of those ingredients, you've got to follow through the situation.
Matthew, thanks very much, Tom. Thanks to you as well. Tens of thousands of people in the United States die from gun violence. CNN tried to track down every shooting incident in a 24-hour period. For more stories from a single day, plus profiles, problems, and solutions, log on to our website, cnn.com/gun. Just ahead, more of the movie theater shooting, including the story of the two teachers credited with saving lives. Plus, calls for a new investigation centered for Hillary Clinton's emails. The question now, did the State Department mishandle sensitive, classified information?